Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to All or Nothing Games. This is Aeon with a new episode of our My Player series featuring Wayne Bowe. Let's have a look at what's coming up on International Sporting Superstar today. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to click that wee bell for future video notifications. Now, sit back, relax, and let's get going. Okay, a lot has happened since our last controversial episode of Wayne Bowe International Sporting Superstar. Number 1, I've upgraded to PES 2019 due to the very generous PES story mode. Check that channel out, it's fantastic. Thank you very much. So, anyway, as you know, Wayne was suspended from Wigan for breaking the club rules, and it later emerged he was entering rehab for gambling and alcohol addiction. Wayne vowed to return stronger and continue his dream, and since then, Wayne decided to sit out the rest of the season, even after his ban was served, and it was a season that fell apart for Wigan. They spun out of control without Wayne, and they fell to a 9-game losing streak, 9 games in a row, and they finally finished 14th. They were in 5th when it all went down with Wayne, and they finished 14th, so it was a disastrous season in the end for Wigan compared to what it could have been. So Wayne decided to sit out even as the season was over. He remained in rehab, and he continued to get himself back on track. Upon returning to training for pre-season, it was decided that Wayne would benefit from a change of scene. Get out of Wigan, get away from where it all occurred, and get back to what he was doing brilliantly before. So Wigan made it clear that they were still behind Wayne and they wanted to support him all the way, and they reached out to Hibs coach Neil Lennon, and it was decided that all parties were happy with a season-long loan, and the relationship between Wayne and the head of the youth setup in Hibs, Eddie May, who was a big factor in this decision. Wayne and Eddie had bonded previously in their time together because Wayne went to school in Edinburgh and he played in the youth system throughout his time. So they considered themselves personal friends, and that had a big contribution to the decision to send Wayne to Hibs for a season-long loan. So now we join Wayne in his new club as he strives to get his young career back on track. Okay, so Wayne has joined up with his new club, Hibs, and they were lucky enough to be selected for the International Champions Cup, or maybe they were unlucky because they were facing Roma, Arsenal and Basel, and that calibre of team against Hibs, it really showed. Pumped by Roma 4-1, humbled by Arsenal 2-0, and narrowly beaten in their best performance of the tournament, 1-0 by Basel, but that's to be expected. Wayne was finding his feet in those games, and then, full disclosure, first game of the season against St Mirren, played it. Wayne scored a great goal, but I was very tired recording that match. I'd driven up from Manchester the night before, got in at 4 in the morning, tried to record this the next day, and kind of forgot to record the footage of that match. So 1-0 to Hibs, opening day of the season, only St Mirren, but Wayne got his first goal, and it's on to the next game, which is again a much more tantalising game against Rangers, who are visiting Easter Road. So let's get into it. Right, welcome to Easter Road here. It's a gloomy day, bit overcast. The lights are on, even though it's broad daylight outside, for this match, Hibs against Rangers. There's the ex-Rangers player himself, Stephen Whittaker, captain in Hibs today. Hibs got off to a winning start last week. Can they continue and build that momentum? Let's see. They've got Wayne Bowe, the goal scorer from last week, in the side again, playing in centre midfield. And we get the game underway. Up for Wayne Bowe. Unable to connect with the... What a volley that could have been. Ripped wide there. Wayne Bowe's free in the middle. Can they get that ball across? It's McLaren. Back heel, and he's clipped it in. Wide of the goalkeeper, and that is 1-0 to Hibs. Celebrating with the Hibs fans. They're delighted with that. McLaren puts Hibs 1-0 to the good. Candias to Taverni. Morelos up front. He's been very quiet today. He's not had much. Here he is on the ball though. And that's intercepted by Wayne Bowe. He's going to bring it clear. Out to Slivka. Plays the early ball to McLaren. He's got no one up there with him. He's going to have to hold it up. He's done very well with that. Plays it out to Ambrose. McLaren gets it back. Here's Slivka. Wayne Bowe makes space for himself, and he fires low and hard past the goalkeeper. 2-0 to Hibs. 2 goals in quick succession, and it's Wayne Bowe's second goal in 2 games. Lovely interpassing on the left wing. Flick down. Wayne Bowe's the first to react in the box. 2 touches. Should never have been allowed 2 touches in the box, and slams it home. Lovely knockdown there. 1 touch, 2 touch, finished. Gregor had no chance. 2-0 to Hibs. Just before half-time, a great time to score, and there we go, into the tunnel. Hibs leading 2-0. Dominating performance here by the High Bees. More shots, more possession, more passes being made. Really a team on top form right now. Wayne Bowe picks it up. He's got himself turned. Chips that over, and McLaren's got it, and oh, flashes it across the face of the goal. Quick feet by the forward, but he was unable to get that shot on target. Lovely clip over, great pace and fast feet, but to no avail in the end for McLaren. Into Murphy. Sliding tackle by Wayne Bowe, and he's fouled him. Morelos takes the quick one. Hibs have got it again. Tenacious play by Hibs. It's clipped through to Wayne Bowe. He plays it out again. Slammed in! What a strike by Wayne Bowe. Smashed into the top corner. That is the power of the big man. Quick, devastating break by Hibs. Wayne starts off. He gets the return ball, and there's only one thing on his mind here. He slams that into the top corner. What a finish. First time strike. Not wearing his Puma boots. That contract was cancelled after everything went down. But what a strike that was. 3-0 to Hibs. Wayne Bowe's second goal of the game. He's hunting for his hat-trick now. Murphy out to Wallace. Can Rangers get any kind of consolation? No, they have not played well today. This is not a Rangers side that we're accustomed to seeing. And there it is, the final whistle. 2 goals from Wayne Bowe, 1 from McLaren, and it's 3-0 to Hibs. Final score. There's the 2-goal man, setting the Easter Road pitch alight today. %54% possession for Hibs. A lot of shots. Rangers were really stagnant today. Held at bay by a very solid Hibs defensive performance. Wayne Bowe, second game, second man of the match. He is making a name for himself here in Edinburgh already. And that has Hibs sitting proudly atop the league with 6 points. 82% manager's trust level. Any stats rising? Explosive power, that's set to jump up to 82. Low pass, is jumping up too very soon. Speed is going on the rise. Almost getting our weak foot accuracy up there. And the stamina is rising as ever. Right, let's have a look at the schedule here. One more game to go today. It's an away game, the first away game, but it's just a little journey up the M8 to Livingston. Newcomers, newly promoted from the Scottish Championship this season, but they'll be looking to cement their place in the Premiership and put in a shock against Hibs here. Let's go. Will Wayne get in the squad? Undoubtedly. Neil Lennon, surely he's seen something special. Those two great goals against Rangers in the starting lineup. Here we go. We've got McLaren up front again. Then we've got Mallon and Horgan on the wings. Wayne Bowe in centre midfield with Miller sitting just behind him. And there's Hanlon, Ambrose. Lewis Stevenson is the captain and Whittaker at right back. Welcome here to the Tony Macaroni Arena in Livingston for this Ladbrokes Premiership match, the Livingston versus Hibs. There's Lewis Stevenson, the Hibs captain. He'll be looking to keep his team moving in the right direction. They're sitting atop the Premiership with 2 wins out of 2. Here we go. Menga to Miller. Out to Cadden on the left. Wayne Bowe picks it up. Slips that ball through. It's a lovely ball continuing this attack. McLaren has it. There's a lot of people to in the box, and Wayne Bowe cuts in and slots it home. A low shot under the goalkeeper. I don't think the keeper was expecting that. And look at that rapturous celebration by the Hibs players on this new superstar loanee Wayne Bowe. 3rd match in a row. It's all been possession for the home side Livingston, yet it's Hibs that have taken the lead. 1-0. That's a lovely ball out by Wayne Bowe. That ball gets flashed in and it's defensively headed away. Last ditch heading there. Corner to Wigan. Wayne Bowe will swing this one in. In swinger. It's right in the danger zone, but it's headed clear by Livingston. Livingston need to hit back here with just under 15 minutes. And Wayne Bowe steps in. And he's got the return pass. McLaren going to make a breakthrough. He's got clear. Still got one defender to go. Oh, the ball was in, but there's too much pressure from the centre-back and Wayne could not get that header on target. A lower ball would have been better. Wayne had stepped across, but he was pressured from behind and he missed the shot. And it's half-time here at Tony Macaroni. 1-0 to Hibs. That man again, Wayne Bowe, opening the scoring. Hibs get us underway here. Back to Hanlon. Plays the long ball up, looking for McLaren. Saunders heads it out, but it's gone straight to Hibs player. Can the cross come in? It's blocked for a corner to Hibs. McLaren has it. Wayne Bowe's lost it in the middle of the park. Not the time to lose it. Final whistle's coming any second. There it is. A 3rd victory on the bounce for Hibs. Final score here at Tony Macaroni. 1-0 Hibs. Again, stifling defence by the Highbees. 0 shots for Livingston. And that 1 goal by Wayne Bowe after 10 minutes was enough to seal the deal. Wayne Bowe, 7.5 man of the match. That should keep Hibs up there with their local rivals climbing into 2nd place. 85% trust after just 3 games. What's not to trust when you've scored 4 goals in 3 games and you're playing at a 6.8? That's fantastic play by the young man. Really a resurgence, a renaissance under Neil Lennon here. Thanks for watching this episode of Wayne Bowe International Sporting Superstar. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep your eyes peeled for the upcoming episode, and we'll see you next time. Peace.